Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Uh, it has been long, I think more than 2 months, but I'm back. Welcome to Daily Codes, and let's have a discussion. So, in 2008, there was a great recession in, I think, most parts of the world. I don't know if Africa experienced a great recession. I was young by then, and I was not in finance. But in 2008, there was a great recession, and what happened was that there was so many jobs that were lost in terms of millions, and lots of money was lost, and it is the Great Depression of 2008 that people always talk about. So today in the morning, I was talking with my friends, and they were like, if data science would have grown the way it has grown currently, the data scientists would have developed models that would have like predicted that there's going to be a great recession, and people would have not invested in what they were investing in and maybe saved a lot of money, but I don't know. My opinion is that even if data science would have grown to the level that data science has grown now, we still could have not stopped the Great Recession of 2008. And this is because of the things that I'm going to tell you in this video. I think I have only two reasons, but since this video combines both finance and data science, I'm going to be defining some stuff so that people can get to know what I'm talking about. So, the Great Recession, like I've said, it was a catastrophic event that made people lose a lot of jobs and property in 2008, and it crippled a lot of economies. And it is, as you begin to learn finance, it is the first thing that they teach you about finance. And I think they start teaching you about housing finance and mortgages as you're learning finance. And for the people who are having finance background and they don't know what data science is a multidisciplinary field that involves methodologies from statistics and computational methods like programming to explore data and get some valuable insights and knowledge from data. And it majorly bases on statistics, computer science, and the domain knowledge that you have. For example, if you are a doctor and you leverage um, computer science and you leverage statistics, then you can be a data scientist in the health industry. The same as in finance, like what I'm doing now. I don't know if I'm a data scientist in finance, but so data science is more for computer science bit and statistics bit and domain expertise bit, and that is what makes data science. So, um, as my friends were saying that data science would have solved the Depression or the Great Recession, I doubt it, because first of all, Great Recession was caused by subprime mortgages, and subprime mortgages are mortgages that are given to risky people. And also, if you don't know what a mortgage is, it's just a loan that is given for someone to buy property. And those loans that were called subprime are loans that were given to people who had a very low credit risk. And by having the low credit risk means that your capacity of paying the repaying the loan was low, and people were being given mortgages, subprime mortgages, meaning that someone who is likely going to default was given mortgages. And this happened a lot before 2008, where banks were giving out a lot of loans and a lot of mortgages to people who did not have capacity to pay them back. And what happened is when these people were defaulting, all the banks remained with the keys and all their money was locked in in those properties. So the banks would have a lot of properties which they could not sell, and all these properties would depreciate in value. That means that they would lose a lot of money from these properties, and that is what caused the great recession. And now we're trying to compare this cause of the Great Recession and the capability of what data science is. So data science is only as good as the data that you give it. And the Great Recession uh, could have been caught if there was another Great Recession and of the same pattern, and that pattern could be gotten from the data that you provide data scientists to build the models or to build the analysis around it. So that's the first reason. Since that data was not there, then we could have not predicted that there would be a great recession. And then secondly, even if there would be a good model that would predict that people are going to lose money, the mortgage industry by then was booming. You can hear about the housing mortgage bubble or the housing bubble that happened by then. So many people were getting mortgages and they were repaying because the cutoff points for for someone to get mortgage was so low, and there was these assets or these securities that were being created and people were making money out of it. It was called mortgage-backed securities, and essentially mortgage-backed securities were banks or financial institutions that were giving out mortgages, taking several mortgages and putting them together as one package, and then breaking those packages as shares, and then selling those shares to people so that people can make money. So those securities, lots of people are making money from that, and I doubt if people would listen that we are making a lot of money. Since you're making a lot of money and we have a model here, people would not listen that or that to someone who would come and say, you're making a lot of money, but it is too risky for you because the mortgages that you are buying or the mortgage-backed securities that you're buying, the shares that you're buying, are so risky. People may default in vast majority. A lot of people would decide to default. I doubt if people who are buying those mortgage-backed securities would accept that this industry was going to fail the way it failed. So that's the second reason. So the first reason was the data. The second reason was that the market was booming and people would not just run away even if there was a model. And then the third thing is people don't believe what research scientists give them. For example, currently in 2023, we have models that predict that predict the global warming and the climate change, but people don't people don't mind about the models that we are giving them. Even if they would have best models that were going to predict the Great Recession in 2008, I'm very sure that people would not accept them because the industry was booming by then. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to share with you today. If you find this information useful to you, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so that whenever I post such kind of educational videos, you can get notified. And also like the video, because if you like it, it's going to be shared by a lot of people and people are going to join the community. Until next time, peace.